Recently, someone tried to make or manipulate your counterpart into cheating on you, into sleeping with someone else, or doing something very, very hurtful and disrespectful towards you. However, I'm seeing that somewhere your person dealt with the situation of the person very cleverly, very diplomatically, and with a lot of strength. They rejected that offer, they rejected that person, or something happened which kind of brought a very unexpected ending between them. Looks like a friend to me that was doing that. A so-called friend who is just hateful towards you for no reason, for no absolute reason, because you're something else. It's because you two are divinely connected, you two share a divine connection. This person is upset about that. Doesn't like the fact that you are the one for your person, doesn't like the fact that you are special, you're gifted, you're something else. This person can never match your level, can never become like you, can never have what you have, can never have a kind of connection you two share. That's why this person is so hateful and is hell-bent on destroying it for you, hell-bent on hurting you, damaging you, your life and everything, destroying you. To be precise, that's what this person wants the most here, whoever this person is. But it's not working. It's just that this person is shameless enough to not take no for an answer when it comes to hurting you and playing these nasty games here. This person is very shameless, very arrogant, and very dumb all the same time. This person thinks that this person is kind of invincible and there's no one who can look within this person or through this person. I feel like your person is starting to do that. It's just that they do not want things to turn ugly or end on a bitter note. That's why they may have tried to keep these connections. However, I'm seeing that a forceful ending is coming here in the situation. That too with destructive outcomes for these people. Your person is already sad, already upset, already heartbroken. They know that they've done you wrong because of these people or because of their unwise choices and decisions. But still these people do not want them to change because it makes them feel as if they've failed, as if you defeated them, as if you won the situation. They're looking at it like it's some sort of game or a war they are supposed to win. They're not looking at the fact that there are lives involved, that there are people involved with feelings, with emotions. They do not care if they're hurting you or wrecking your life or anything. They just want to win in the situation. They just want that control, that dominion, that upper hand. They want to do whatever comes in their mind. They do not want anyone to question that. They do not care if it's right, it's wrong, if it's positive or if it's negative, if it's destructive or whatever. They just want to do whatever they like, they please, at the cost of just wrecking others, ruining others, disturbing others, upsetting others, and things of all of that sort, because that makes them feel happy. That gives them happiness. These are very problematic people. I mean, why would anyone associate themselves with such sort of people? They're terrible. I feel like your person was tricked into these connections or couldn't see through them for quite some time. But that's changing here. They know that they've got to fix things with you. They know that they've got to earn your trust back. They've got to heal things with you. They've got to act right above all, because whatever they've done so far only brought them hurt, pain, sorrow, suffering, misery and failures. They were not able to find any success in any of their plans, with any of those endeavors they were working on, were engaged in to bring success, abundance and prosperity in their life. They failed in all of that. They're suffering because of it. They're experiencing losses. They're struggling because of that. But these people do not care to understand any of that. They don't care to even look into that. They just want what they want. And here they want to wreck you, upset you, ruin you, bring an end to your connection and live like demons, live like reckless beings who are out there to hurt others, bring pain to others and laugh over that. They mock at others' suffering. They enjoy that actually. That's what they want. It's just that it's not working. I see terrible outcome for these people, something they think is never gonna come. I don't see anything except destruction making its way in their life. sickness, sorrow, suffering, misery, illness, diseases, mental health issues, destruction, torment, evil, everything is entering in their lives, making its way in their life, but they are just delusional beings, live in their own fanciful world with their fanciful ideas. They don't care about anything. They are dumb enough and stupid enough to assume that after what they've done and whatever they were trying to do in your life, they'll experience success, they'll experience breakthroughs, they'll experience a new beginning. That's what they had been assuming all throughout this time, believing in with pride. And here I'm seeing absolute negativity, evil, destruction, demolition, perils, enemies. I mean, there's nothing good I see for these people. The only good thing I'm seeing here is that your connection is protected from their negativity. And your person is starting to change for good, is coming in their power, realizing your worth and value somewhere, and at the same time realizing that they are responsible for this mess. They're responsible for this dire situation here you had to experience. They are responsible for the pain you've endured because of them or because of these people. That's why I see them trying to be in control. They're not letting these people get into their head, though they might be acting like nothing as such is happening. They're dealing with these people with wisdom and tact. But these people think that they still have power and they can still hurt you. They want to. They'd go to any extent to do that. For some reason, I don't know why, I'm picking up energy of female friends more than anyone here. Highly jealous, envious, immature, toxic female friends. I'm not saying that they can't be family members or other acquaintances, relatives or neighbors. I'm just sensing very heavily that it's a woman who's like a friend, is supposedly a friend, but is just an enemy. Hates you to death, wants to see you in absolute chaos, tormented, suffering, in rags in some situations and cases. Hates the fact that a lot of you are very beautiful and charming and gifted and loving, or someone your person loves the most. Hates that. Absolutely hates that, but tries to hide it. Tries to act like this person is supportive of your connection, but says things which are detrimental to your connection, are intended to cause separation or bring in complete end. Does things manipulatively and deceptively which are targeted at destroying you, your relationship, or your life, or the possibility of your union. These people are sick, they are insane, and they're going insane day by day after watching that the control is going from their hands, it's slipping. They're losing control, they're losing their grip. Your person is starting to come in their power. They're changing for good. They're realizing that it's wrong. Whatever these people have said to them or taught them is all wrong. You are the right person. You are the one they should listen to, or at least prioritize here. They had been neglecting you, your needs and everything because of these people or under their influence. That's changing here and they are not happy about that. That's one thing. Other thing is that I see a kind of end coming their way, which is going to leave these people with nothing, absolutely nothing. Something as terrible as death can happen here, but these people are just clueless. They are so dumb and so blinded by their hatred, their jealousy, and their delusions that they think nothing as such can happen. They may end up as what should I say? I don't want to say that. I don't want to. They're destroying themselves, they're destroying their lives, they're destroying everything, their future and everything, but they are just ignorant, oblivious to the fact that no one who ever attacks a divine connection can experience any kind of good fortune. No one. There's no way they can expect that, but they crazy and so insane that they think all's well, all will be well and they'll be succeeding in life. they'll be able to live happily and peacefully, or there's happiness coming their way, there's joy coming their way. I see nothing except death here and absolute torment and all sorts of horrible things coming at them. All sorts of. You can only imagine what I'm seeing here. That's why I'm not saying anything. I can't describe what I'm seeing. That's how bad it can turn out for these people. But I mean, let's just end it here. Just know that you're protected and things are still working out no matter what they're doing. They're shameless, but that doesn't mean they'll be allowed to act in whatever manner they think they can. Not gonna happen. So just know all's well and everything's working out wonderfully.